Perfect Turd Podcast, episode 303. Lamar, we're doing something different today.
A little bit. We're going to be talking about something in your realm, Joe.
Yeah, little musical stuff going on here. Now, what we want to figure out, Lamar, is what is the best song from a movie, from like a training montage or a fighting montage, something that's inspirational and gets you going.
Yes.
We have three candidates. Eye of the Tiger from Rocky, Best Around from Karate Kid, and Fight to Survive from Bloodsport. All right, Lamar, this is going to be very interesting. We've never really done this before.
It is very interesting. I will have my opinion, but everybody knows you're a composer, you're a music guy, so you might have some. Might have some insight.
I'm going purely on emotion. These are songs that I grew up with.
Yeah.
Movies that I grew up with. I'm going purely on emotion. I'm going to use that only. So our first category, Lamar, is which one of these songs actually appeared in the best sequence in the actual movie? You can give it 0 points, half point, or 1 point.
Okay, so Eye of the Tiger, of course, is Rocky 3. Rocky is on the top of the world and everything like that, but then he kind of falls when he's going against, Clubber Lang. And Eye of the Tiger is played during the opening of the movie from Rocky 2. He beats Apollo, and then he's beating all these people. He's a celebrity now, and and it's playing Eye of the Tiger, and it's catchy, but it's saying something, You got to go back to that, like, first hunger and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So it's foreshadowing what's happening. And then it plays again.
Yeah.
When he gets, beat by Clubber Lang, and he gets trained by Apollo Creed to, like, get some rhythm and stuff like that into him. And then it's played again at the very end, at the classic. The two veterans are talking about getting old and everything like that, and it ends on a freeze frame.
Okay.
I got to give this a 1.
You're going to give it a 1?
I'm giving it a 1.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I agree. I'm going to give Eye of the Tiger a 1 point. The next song, which is Best Around from the Karate Kid. Now, that's an interesting point you made about the first one there, because I believe of the 3 songs, Best Around is the only one that played once in the movie.
Yes.
But does that make it more impactful? The sequence, that is,
I don't mind that it played once. Mm-hmm. But it's so on the goddamn nose. The lyrics are like, I get it. It's the 80s, but it's like, you're the best.
But he's punching people. Well, it's a fight. That one's in a fight sequence. It's not a training sequence. That's another unique thing. I will say this. I like that sequence a lot, but it's not so iconic as the other to me. I'm going to give it a half point.
I'm giving it a 0.
A 0?
Yes,
Damn.
I'm giving it a 0, yes.
Okay. Now, what about Fight to Survive from Bloodsport? You see, this plays during the fight sequence, and I think it's just a better overall fight sequence. Of all these songs, it's the most specific to its movie.
You think so?
It's saying Kumite, Lamar.
It is saying Kumite, but my problem is, I guess going back to Best Around, it's like, I don't know, it's like, you're the best around. But like with Fight to Survive, it's more saying you got to be like on it. You got to be, you're fighting to survive. And yes, it says Kumite. Yeah. But I don't know, like, I guess it's like Kumite is more in the background, but Best Around is like, hey, you get it? You're the best around. It's a tournament.
What are you going to give for Fight to Survive then?
I'll give it a half a point.
Half point. I'm going to give it 1 point. I like that. Now, the next category, Lamar, we're going to rank these songs on catchiness.
Eye of the Tiger. I don't know what instrument. Is it bass that starts it off? Like,
guitar.
Guitar. It gets your. It starts you off.
Yeah.
Like getting you hyped and stuff like that. Yeah, I like Eye of the Tiger. It's catchy too. The saying of it, because it's like Eye of the Tiger. Like the tiger is, very vicious and all this kind of stuff. It's like the eye. Mm-hmm. So
I feel like of the 3, it's probably the most iconic.
Oh yeah.
What do you give it for catchiness?
I give it 1.
Full 1 point. Rising up, back on the Okay, I'll give it 1 point for catchiness.
See, yeah, it's just what it is.
Okay, what about Best Around, Lamar? That is pretty catchy. You just don't like it.
it's just so good.
You're the best around. No one's gonna ever beat you down. Come on. That's pretty catchy, though.
Okay, and it has catchiness. Once again, it's just so generic. Like, you're the best around. Like,
What's
what?
wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong. It's so on the nose.
Like, walking away from this conversation, you don't think that you're gonna go about your day singing that at some point?
I
You're
think after we go after this
around.
conversation, I'll be listening to Eye of the Tiger.
Okay, well, I'm giving it 1 point. I think it's catchy. What do you give it?
I'm just 0.
Another 0? You bastard.
It's just so... I guess maybe I secretly hate it. I don't know. I didn't hate it. Like, when I think about it, I just...
The next song. Now, Fight to Survive, I think it suffers from the problem that the movie in itself is not as part as pop culture as the other two.
I think it's a hit between like people like who like Van Damme and those martial arts movies. But compared to, come on, a Rocky sequel and the Karate Kid.
I fight to survive.
Yeah.
Kumite, kumite, kumite. That's the thing. It's catchy to me because I like that movie so much. What do you give it for catchiness, Lamar?
I'll give it a 1.
1? Okay. See, I'm going to give it a half point, even though I have a bias towards the movie. Well, our final category, Lamar. We're going to judge these movies on if you had to pick one of these songs to be the soundtrack for your life. When you're down and out, Lamar, you got to get pumped up. When you're at the gym, Lamar. When you're heading to work, Lamar. When you're in the bedroom with your woman, Lamar. Which one of these songs do you want playing? You see now,
what are you about to do? Goddammit!
The best around starts to become a little more relevant.
I'll loop around to that if we're talking about in the bedroom and shit like that. And I'm not fucking King Dingley or whatever, but I don't know if Eye of the Tiger or Best Around or Fight to Survive.
Well,
but I'll use that.
Survive might be a thing too, depending on what your love life look like. All right, so the first song, Eye of the Tiger, the soundtrack of your life.
I got to give it to Eye of the Tiger because it fits so well. Like if I'm working out or if I'm down and out, you know, if I'm thinking, oh man, how am I going to get through life? Rising up, back on it. Boom. If I'm like working out, I got to get that last rising up.
I'll agree. I have to give it the 1 point. What are you going to give Best Around, Lamar?
It's 2 on the nose for me. Maybe I don't like this by itself. Like if I'm watching the movie, I get it. Do I want to walk around just do the best around? And then going back to your example, if I'm in the bedroom, if it's like, oh, it's gonna be like, okay, man, you the best
just
around.
There like
you the best around. Show and prove. Yes,
you just turn that on before you start even.
Just, like, all right, motherfucker. Okay. Just do what you got to do, okay?
Or do you play it before, after, or during?
Well, the question is she gonna play it before, during, or after? Then of course.
Or then if you're done and she just press stop.
She walks over. Go to sleep.
I don't know. I think I like it. I'm giving it 1 point. I would still like to have this as the soundtrack of my life.
In a comical way, I'll give it a half a point.
Half point, okay.
Yes.
See, Fight to Survive, once again, as much as I love the song and I love the movie, I think it's too specific to the movie.
I will agree if you're talking about the soundtrack to your life. Yeah,
and unless I'm going to enter an actual kumite, I don't feel like I would want this. I'm going to give it 0 points.
Oh, I was going to get a half a point. Okay, well, fuck it.
Well, Lamar, we have tallied the scores, and third place, the song that you don't like at all.
I guess I hate it.
In second place, we had Fight to Survive, and the clear winner here at Eye of the Tiger.
You know, I'm kind of shocked. I didn't know I had this much disdain for Best Around by itself.
You just don't like it.
I just don't like it. I didn't know this because I've listened to the other 2 songs by themselves. Mm-hmm. That one maybe once, and then I was like, I ain't listening to this no more. It just, I don't know. It's just so like on the nose.
The best around. rush. No one's gonna ever keep you down. That would be a great song for a Viagra commercial, Lamar.
It would.
Come on now. You gotta give it some props for that at least.
I'll do this. I'll try to listen to it again by itself.
Okay.
And see if I feel the same.
Well, the people should let us know what their favorite is in the comments section too, Lamar.
Yeah, they should. And these are all 80s movies. 80s was like just full of inspirational just music and stuff, like motivational stuff. So, yeah.
Well,
exactly.
We did something different. Does that wrap this up then, Lamar?
It does.
All right. Peace.
Deuces.